I am so sick, all right, of the way the left disregards the health and well-being of our children in order to push their deranged agenda. It's bizarre, it's freakish, it's sickening, actually. You know, leftist adults, they have been scaring children to indoctrinate them into their climate alarmism for years. And they do it to make money, which I find to be completely foul. If you care about children, stop telling them that the world is literally going to end. You know, when I was a kid, I was told by Al Gore that in 10 years, the world is going to have completely been destroyed because of global warming. The ice would have been melted from global warming. And then when my parents were younger, they were told it would be global cooling that would have killed all of us. These outrageous climate predictions, they never come true, but children are always frightened terribly into thinking that they're going to die before they even have a chance to grow up. And so now there's this new poster child. She's the poster child for climate indoctrination. Her name is Greta Thunberg, and she's this 16-year-old Swedish girl, and she's got Asperger's, all right? And her mom is an opera singer, so her mom, goes on stage and goes, "Ah!" And that's, how she makes a living. Her father is an actor, so he goes on stage, pretends to be different people. That's how he makes a living. So it speaks for itself. So this girl, Greta Thunberg, she stages school protests because she has been told that the planet is dying and that adults are stealing her future.
We are facing a disaster of unspoken sufferings for enormous amounts of people. Adults keep saying we owe it to the young people to give them hope. But I don't want your hope. I don't want you to be hopeful. I want you to panic. I want you to feel the fear I feel every day. And then I want you to act. I want you to act as if you would in a crisis. I want you to act as if the house was on fire. Because it is.
I mean, this is sad. This is sad to watch. This Greta, she's a kid. She's a kid, and her parents are the ones who are letting her feel panic every single day, and then she says you have to feel that panic in return. Have they told her about the past predictions that never came true? Have they told her about all of the genuine panic that children all over the world are instructed to feel, and they only do it because adults want to be able to fundraise? Quote, nearly all major environmental groups saw their donations increase, some significantly so with President Trump in the White House. They are stoking fear to make money. But let's put this into perspective, all right? We are so advanced now that even if the world were going to imagine all of their climate predictions are true. Even if the world were going to spiral into disaster in 12 years, as Alejandra Ocasio-Cortez insists it is, and then she says she's joking, which makes no sense. So, but say the world is going to spiral into disaster in 12 years, which it won't. We have never been more prepared to face it. Because anytime there is a natural disaster, they say, look, this hurricane is proof that climate change is real. Hurricane Dorian is proof that the climate is a natural disaster that we have to address immediately. No, Dorian is proof that hurricanes are real. How many more nations in ruins do we need to see, they say? Well, with all due respect to the people who are currently suffering in the Bahamas, large-scale disaster caused by hurricanes is not a new phenomenon. And we are more equipped now than ever before in history to prepare for hurricanes because we know exactly when they are coming. In September of 1900, almost exactly 119 years ago, a hurricane hit Galveston, Texas, which is at the time that was Texas's most advanced and wealthy city. They didn't have a week's worth of the Weather Channel reports predicting its path. It just showed up one day, and they had no idea of predicting its intensity until it was too late. And when it was over, Galveston was completely cut off from the rest of the world because of all of the telegraph wires. They were destroyed. This is from the New York Times on September 8th, 1900. Galveston may be wiped out by storm. Today we know that anywhere from 6,000 to 12,000 people died on Galveston Island and the mainland. Texas's most advanced city was nearly destroyed. That was one Category 4 storm. Compare that to 2017, where 3 Category 4 storms hit in the exact same year. Quote, the hurricanes of 2017 were destructive in terms of dollars, but the official death toll remains well under 300. In 1900, thousands died. So again, I don't want to downplay any suffering here, but we are so much better equipped to deal with natural disasters than ever before. And with the internet, regular people are in a position that is better to connect and donate to relief organizations to save more people affected by disasters. Rather than terrorizing children, we should be teaching them that generally life is always getting better. Life is always improving. The quality of life is always going up. I mean, of course you should care about the earth, but you don't need to panic like these people are.